is Lieutenant Zach Harrell, 83rd Platoon. It's my final duty to report. Mission failure. My squad had orders to recover stolen Imperial data card from Resistance fighters. Recovery complete, but my men suffered extensive injuries. Ambushed by Republic patrol. Many men too injured to run. Wouldn't leave them. Not to those animals. We stood our ground, called for air support, but the enemy must have jammed our signal. Republic scum slaughtered my men, shot the wounded where they lay, and left me for dead. The enemy stole the data card. They now possess codes to open any Imperial security door on Balmorra. I accept full responsibility. Should have run when we had the chance. Overheard them mention a computer at their outpost. Taking the coded data card there for decryption. If reinforcements find this message, recovery of stolen coded data card, maximum priority. Find Republic outpost. Retrieve coded data card. Return to Captain Laba at our forward base. He'll know what to do.
Those Republic dogs are as good as dead.
Lieutenant Zach Harrell. Signing off.
Pretty sidekick, Buster. Buster.
spy was dead when I found him. He hid the bioweapon, but I dug it up.
Poor Republic. All that trouble for nothing. At any rate, congratulations. I'll include a full description of your heroics in my report. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must see to the bioweapon safe transport off Balmorra.
Travel route is confirmed.
Captain Labber, 83rd Platoon. I don't normally work for mercenaries, but I'm willing to pay for some extra eyes and ears right now. One of my squads disappeared while returning from an important mission. I'm mounting a search and rescue operation.
A holo recording from your squad leader directed me here, Captain.
Holo recording? I don't understand. Wait. That data card you're holding. I recognize those markings. That's the security codes the traitors stole. I sent Lieutenant Haral's squad to recover that. They didn't make it, did they?
They fought bravely, but they were outnumbered by Republic forces.
I served with Lieutenant Haral for 6 years. This must not stand. It's time to burn every Republic outpost to the ground. Show those dogs how the 83rd Platoon avenges its fallen. I'll organize what's left of my command and drive those scum off Balmorra by myself if I have to.
Lieutenant Haral stood his ground when he should have retreated.
Haral was one of the best I've served with. But you're right. We need a solid plan of attack. It's good you retrieved that data card. If the Resistance had cracked our security codes, their saboteurs and commanders could have struck where we're most vulnerable.
Spare me the pretty speeches. I did this for the reward.
Of course. You're a mercenary after all. I wish I could offer a greater reward, but I'm afraid this will have to do. You have a head for battle strategy, mercenary. Thanks for helping me keep mine.
At your service, sir. Travel route is confirmed. Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Is there some kind of problem?
You see, we're setting up a new base of operations where Outpost Freedom is now, but those collocoids are proving a headache. Our orbital bombers have specialized toxic bombs to drive them off, but apparently they need infrared markers to aim at. I'm looking for someone to place those markers.
Let's get more specific about my pay.
For you, I'm sure an appropriate reward can be arranged. We need the markers placed in these locations. Once they're all in place, I can order the bombardment.
That seems simple enough.
I'll contact you when I read the markers are in place. Watch yourself around the collocoids.
Sir, we just took 50% casualties. That's called a defeat. We're dead without reinforcements.
Where are you, Private? Does this look like Alderaan? On Balmorra, 50% is the price of admission. Everyone fights, Private Gambar. Either you go in shooting, or we freeze you in carbonite and use you as a shield.
That casualty rate seems high.
Well, I imagine you're new to our particular combat zone, so welcome. I'm Pylok. We've encountered an unidentified insectoid species.
They're 3 meters tall. Blasters don't kill them. They can chew through armor.
Private Gambar here is expressing the diminished morale that resulted from our failure to achieve the objective.
What needs to be done?
The bugs are dug into that industrial complex, which is very bad for us. There's plans for a bomb in there, a city-busting neutron detonator. If the Resistance gets those, we can kiss Sobrik goodbye. We'll be back in combat as soon as we get done with a little field surgery.
You keep your men alive. I'll get those plans.
I never turned down Teresian ale or free firepower. You've got yourself a deal. Now, I should warn you. The plans are separated out for the manufacture of individual parts, so it's not one straight run in there. Once you have all the plans, come back and tell us how you did it. I need the squad to hear that these bugs can die.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon. Kanju's disease. I'll have my wind back in a minute. Oh, that's better. Dr. Rivas, Imperial Science Bureau. Welcome to Project Hexapod. Not much, is it? Just me and a couple of obsolete computers. Empire's throwing all its resources into the war. What little good it does. But maybe you can help me.
We might be able to reach some kind of agreement.
The goal... Excuse me. The goal of Project Hexapod is to analyze the weaponization of the collocoids on Balmorra. You're familiar with the weaponized collocoids, right? You can't miss them. The results of some kind of sick, wonderful experiments. Got loose when the Empire bombed the place. I'm here to uncover and analyze every scrap, every detail of those perverse, amazing experiments. Where, why, who, how, what. And then put it to good use.
What do you mean by good use?
The collocoid mutations are disgusting and remarkable, but they are only the barest hint of what we might accomplish. I've located ground zero of the collocoid experiments, but between the mutated collocoids and my bad lungs, I can't get in. I need you to... I need you to take this data spike and upload every scrap of information on those experiments you can find. Not just the formula, everything.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Good to hear. Project Hexapod might not be a wash after all. Ground Zero isn't far from here. Big lab facility. Hard to miss. Good luck out there.
Your bombers are pounding those colicoid nests into toxic dust. You do excellent work. Thanks for your help. You've certainly earned this.